You know something funny? Almost everyone learning English says the same thing. I study new words every day, and then my brain deletes them. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, we're talking directly to you.
Exactly. Forgetting words doesn't mean you're bad at English. It means you're human. The brain doesn't remember words just because you look at them. It remembers words when they matter. So in this episode, we're going to help you stop forgetting vocabulary in a simple, calm, A1 friendly way. No stress, no pressure.
And we promise, this is not about studying harder. It's about studying smarter. Many learners try to memorize long lists of words. They write them, read them, maybe even say them once. Then 1 week later, gone.
The problem is not memory. The problem is how the word enters your life. A word is like a guest. If it just walks in and walks out, you won't remember it. But if it sits down, talks to you, and stays for a while, you will.
Let's start with something very important. When you learn a new word, don't learn it alone. Never learn a word by itself. A word needs friends. It needs a situation. For example, don't just learn the word hungry. Learn it as I am hungry in the morning, or I feel hungry after work. Now the word has a home.
Yes, context is everything. Even at A1 level, full sentences are your best friend. One short sentence is more powerful than 10 lonely words. When your brain sees a sentence, it understands meaning, feeling, and time. That's how memory starts working.
Another big mistake learners make is trying to learn too many words in one day. Let's be honest, learning 5 words and remembering them is better than learning 50 words and forgetting all of them.
Absolutely. Slow learning is strong learning. Choose 3 to 5 words a day. Just 3 is perfect. Say them out loud, whisper them, use them when you talk to yourself. Yes, talking to yourself is not strange. It's smart.
And here's a powerful secret. Use the word on the same day you learn it. Don't wait. If you learn the word tired, say, I am tired today in the evening. If you learn happy, say, I feel happy now. The brain loves speed. When learning and using happen close together, memory becomes stronger.
Also, don't worry about perfect pronunciation. At A1 level, clarity is enough. Perfection can wait. If you wait to be perfect, you may never speak, and words you don't use will disappear.
Let's talk about forgetting again. Forgetting is normal. In fact, forgetting is part of learning. When you forget a word and then remember it again, the memory becomes stronger than before. So don't feel bad when you forget. Feel encouraged.
Think of vocabulary like a path in the forest. The first time you walk, the path is weak. Grass is everywhere. But every time you walk again, the path becomes clearer. Forgetting and remembering again is how the path is made. Stay with us. In the next part, we'll continue with simple daily habits, listening tricks, and podcast-friendly methods that help words stay in your mind naturally, without force.
You're doing better than you think. Let's continue.
Think about how children learn words. They don't sit with notebooks. They hear the same words again and again in real life. The magic word here is repetition, but not boring repetition, natural repetition. When you hear a word in different moments, your brain slowly says, this word is important.
That's why listening is so powerful, especially for A1 learners. When you listen to short podcasts, simple stories, or easy conversations, words come back to you naturally. You're not chasing them. They come to you. And when a word returns, your memory smiles.
Try this. When you hear a word you already studied, don't stop the audio. Just notice it. That small moment of recognition is enough. You don't need to write it again every time. Recognition builds confidence, and confidence helps memory stay.
Another helpful habit is connecting words to your own life. Your brain loves personal stories. If you learn the word coffee, don't think of a picture from a book. Think of your own cup, the smell, the time you drink it, morning or evening. That connection makes the word stick.
And emotions help more than you think. A word learned with feeling stays longer. If something makes you laugh, surprises you, or feels familiar, your brain saves it. So don't be afraid to make your own funny or simple sentences. My cat is angry is more memorable than the cat is angry.
Writing can help too, but keep it light. One short sentence is enough. Don't write a page. Write one real sentence you could actually say. Your goal is not to look like a student. Your goal is to sound like a human.
There's also a quiet power in saying words slowly. Many learners rush. Slow down. Say the word. Pause. Say it again in a sentence. When you slow your mouth, your brain listens better.
And don't forget your body. Learning is not only in the head. When you move, memory improves. Walk and speak. Clean and speak. Point to things and name them. Door, window, phone. Simple actions wake up memory.
One more thing many learners don't realize is the best time to review words. It's not hours of review. It's short moments. 30 seconds in the morning, 1 minute at night. That's it. Your brain likes small reminders more than long study sessions.
Before sleep is especially powerful. Say your 3 words quietly. No pressure. Just a gentle reminder. Your brain works while you sleep. It organizes, it connects, it saves.
If you forget again tomorrow, that's okay. You are still winning. Each time you meet the word again, it becomes a little stronger.
And remember, you don't need to know every word to speak English. You need the right words, used again and again. Mastery at A1 level is not about more. It's about deeper.
Stay relaxed. Stay curious. Words are not enemies. They want to stay with you.
Something else that quietly causes forgetting is fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding wrong. When fear enters, memory leaves. The brain goes into protection mode, not learning mode.
That's why safe practice is important. You don't need an audience. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need a calm space where English feels friendly. Talk to your mirror. Talk while cooking. Talk while walking. No one is judging you there.
Many learners think they must understand every word they hear. That idea creates stress, and stress blocks memory. You don't need to catch everything. Even native speakers don't listen to every word. They listen for meaning.
When listening, focus on familiar words. Let new words pass by like clouds. If a word is important, it will come back. If it doesn't come back, you didn't need it yet. That's okay.
Repetition doesn't mean repeating the same thing in the same way. It means meeting the word in different forms. Hearing it, saying it, seeing it, using it. Each form adds a new layer.
For example, you learn the word busy. You hear it in a sentence. You say, I am busy today. You see it in a message. You think it when your day is full. Suddenly, the word is no longer new. It's part of your life.
Another gentle trick is teaching the word to someone else, even if that someone is imaginary. When you explain a word, your brain works harder, and harder work creates stronger memory.
You can also ask simple questions to yourself. When do I feel tired? Why am I happy today? Questions invite words to come out, and words that come out stay longer.
Let's talk about review without pressure. You don't need big notebooks or long lists. A small note on your phone is enough. Look at it when you're waiting. Waiting for tea, waiting for a message. These small moments are perfect.
And if you miss a day, forgive yourself. Language learning is not a straight line. Some days you move fast. Some days you rest. Rest is also part of progress. The goal is not to remember every word forever. The goal is to build a system where words return naturally. Like old friends. You may forget their name once, but when you meet again, it feels familiar.
When English becomes part of your daily rhythm, forgetting becomes smaller and smaller. Words stop running away because they feel needed.
You're not late. You're not slow. You're learning in a human way.
And that is exactly how real language grows.
Another reason words disappear is because learners try to control them too tightly. They grab the word, squeeze it, and say, "Stay in my head." But memory doesn't work like that. The brain remembers best when learning feels light.
Think of words like birds. If you chase them, they fly away. If you stay calm, they land near you. A relaxed mind is a welcoming place for vocabulary.
That's why enjoyment matters more than people think. If you enjoy the sound of English, the rhythm, the music of it, words stay longer. Even simple listening, without studying, feeds your memory.
Some learners worry because they understand a word when listening, but cannot use it when speaking. That's normal. Understanding comes before speaking. The word is inside you, just not ready to come out yet.
Give it time. The brain has stages. First you recognize. Then you understand. Then one day, without planning, the word appears in your speech. That moment feels small, but it's a big victory.
Another powerful habit is to choose a word of the day, just one. Think about it a few times. Use it once or twice. That single focus can be more effective than long study sessions.
And please remember, A1 English is about function, not decoration. You don't need fancy words. You need useful ones. Words you can use to talk about your day, your needs, your feelings.
When words are useful, they stay. If a word doesn't help you communicate, your brain quietly deletes it. That's not failure, that's efficiency.
There's also something called silent review. You don't need to speak or write. Just think. Think in English for short moments. I am hungry. The weather is hot. These quiet thoughts train memory without effort.
And don't compare yourself to others. Comparison steals joy and blocks progress. Everyone's brain learns differently. Your path is yours, and it's valid. Over time, you'll notice something beautiful. Words you thought you forgot will return. Maybe in a conversation, maybe while listening. They come back stronger, clearer.
That's when you realize learning never really stopped. It was working quietly in the background.
Trust the process. Be patient with your mind. Language learning is not a race, it's a relationship.
And the more kindness you bring to it, the more it gives back.
There is a simple habit that many strong learners use without even noticing it. They recycle words, not in a textbook way, but in daily life. A word learned yesterday appears again today, in a slightly different sentence.
Recycling doesn't mean forcing, it means awareness. If you learn the word cold, notice it when you feel cold, when you see ice, when someone talks about the weather. Each small notice is a soft review.
And soft reviews are powerful because they don't feel like study. The brain loves learning that feels accidental.
Another helpful idea is reducing translation. At A1 level, translation is normal, but don't stay there too long. Try to connect the word to an image or feeling instead of a word in your own language.
For example, when you hear rain, don't translate it. See rain, hear the sound, feel it. That direct connection helps the word stay without extra steps.
Sound also matters. English has a rhythm. When you repeat a word, repeat the sound, not just the letters. Stretch it, play with it. This makes pronunciation clearer and memory deeper.
Many learners are surprised by how much listening helps speaking. Listening builds a map in your mind. When you speak, you follow that map. Without listening, speaking feels hard.
Short listening is enough. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Consistency is more important than length. Your brain prefers regular contact.
And if one day you feel tired or unmotivated, just listen. No notes, no effort. Passive listening still feeds your vocabulary. Another quiet trick is using routines. Say the same English sentences at the same time each day. Morning sentences, evening sentences. Routine turns words into habits.
Habits don't need memory, they happen automatically. That's when English starts to feel natural.
You might also notice that some words refuse to stay, while others stick easily. That's normal. Don't fight the hard ones. Focus on the ones that want to stay first.
Over time, the difficult words become easier because your overall English is stronger.
Progress in language learning is often invisible. You don't see it day by day. You see it month by month.
One day you realize you understand more. You speak faster. You search for words less. That's growth.
And it all comes from small, gentle actions repeated over time.
You are building something real, even when it doesn't feel like it.
Keep going. Your future English is already on the way.
Before we finish, there's one more mindset that changes everything. Stop asking, why can't I remember words? And start asking, how can I meet this word again? That small shift removes blame and invites curiosity.
Language grows through meetings. The first meeting is weak. The second feels familiar. The third feels friendly. By the fourth or fifth time, the word starts walking with you.
Some days you'll feel sharp. Other days, everything feels slow. That doesn't mean you're losing progress. It means your brain is reorganizing. Quiet days are often followed by sudden improvement.
Many learners think progress should feel exciting all the time. In reality, most progress feels calm, even boring. But boring is stable. Stable is powerful.
If you ever feel stuck, go back to basics. Simple sentences, simple words. Strong foundations last longer than fast shortcuts.
And remember, English is not only something you study, it's something you live with. The more space you give it in your daily life, the more comfortable it becomes.
Smile at your mistakes. They are signs of courage. Every mistake means you tried, and trying is the real teacher. Over time, forgetting will happen less, not because your memory changed, but because your relationship with words changed.
Words stop being strangers. They become tools. Then they become habits. Then they become part of you.
Learning English at A1 level is not small. It's brave. It's the beginning of something bigger than you can see right now.
Trust your effort. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep listening, keep speaking, keep believing.
Your English is growing, even today.